Hi, good morning. My name is James Whitfield, and I'm running for the office of mayor in Blaine, Minnesota. I got into this race because I felt it was time for a change in our city government. Not to say that this current city government is bad people, but sometimes you need to bring a sense of freshness, new ideas, someone that can see things in a different light, and also someone that can get out and interact amongst the people to make the people know that there's someone there that will listen to them, that will hear their issues, and will work together with them to resolve those issues. Public safety is a big factor in this area. For the first time in Minnesota's history, I am the first African American ex-offender to run for We will be meeting with some local residents to introduce them to our team. Ex-Offenders Resource Network is an app developer group with Apple and also with Google. We would like to teach these individuals the basics of coding, app development, game development, and also a few other little programs. Microsoft has developed a hologram program, so we'd like to teach you that skill set as well. I mean, technology has taken over our lives. Why can't it help you in your life? Thank you. One of the things that people are concerned about is the speeding and the drunk driving. These people are family members. They have small children, and children, we all know, will sometimes run out into the street chasing after a ball or playing a game of tag, water pistols, whatever. Another one of the issues is property taxes. Currently there's a new general obligation bond that has been issued in the amount of $11 million. A lot of people don't understand is this will also drive up your property taxes. My focus will be to find a tax subsidy to subsidize that increase, to put money back into the homeowner's pocket. Another one of the issues is the environment. With all the new buildings going up in the city of Blaine, you also have to worry about, will we soon face what is known as suburban sprawl? That means where there's all the land is being used up and there's housing and people are living pretty much right on top of each other. That is one concern. I believe that if we work together as a unit and with the people here in the community, we can come to a resolution and look at those developers' contracts to see if this right here is really needed in this particular area. I mean, the city's growing. It's right now hovering at just under 64,000 residents in the city of Blaine. This has been a great increase from the 2010 census and also from the census from 1960, when there was only 7,500 residents in this area. So it's a lot of growth. It's growing fast. I don't find fault with the city council and with what they're doing to grow the city. I think they're doing a great job, but it's also time for some new people to come in and get a chance to learn how city governance works. The other issue is the economy, is to grow the economy here in the city of Blaine. Maybe my influence, maybe my persuasion will be able to entice some of the big corporations that Ex-Offenders Resource Network Incorporated deals with to move businesses here in the Blaine area, to create jobs, to build up cities. Also, it will be able to afford people to live comfortably. Those are just a few of the things that I'm working on. We're also education focused. Ex-Offenders Resource Network offers 21st century technology training free to anyone here in Blaine, throughout the United States, and around the world. All they have to do is contact us and we'll be in touch with them to see how we can come in and bring our educational programming into their city or into their communities. I understand that the city of Blaine has a new community center being developed, and it sounds great. I'd love to be a part of that and bring our organization and our partners into there so that we can work alongside with the city of Blaine and its community center to ensure that everyone has an education and it doesn't cost them an arm and a leg. Thank you. Hi, my name is James Whitfield. I'm the founder and CEO of Ex-Offenders Resource Network, a Minnesota 501c3 nonprofit organization based here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I would like to talk to you today about a few things that have occurred since I've last been on film here. Recently, there was a meeting between myself, a distinguished jurist in Isani County, as well as a founding member of the first MOOC, which means Multiple Open Online Course Provider, based in Galway, Ireland, to provide free education courses. Yes, I know, people are thinking, oh, that sounds like a Bernie Sanders thing. Right now, we're basically talking about trying to create a new programming that the courts can use as an alternative sentencing structure so as to avoid the overcrowding of our current nation's prison system, which right now currently releases approximately 820,000 inmates per year. That number has gone up drastically from 2003, when they released 650,000 inmates that first year, and it's been growing up incrementally ever since. Our problem is the people are coming out and there's nothing for them. So they either return to a life of crime, or some who are lucky enough to find employment and or go back to school to better themselves. But we like to catch that group in between. We don't want to see them go back to prison, and hey, we'd love to see them working, but for those that are not, there's opportunities out here where you can learn the new technologies that employers are looking for that will open the doors for you, at least for your interview portion, and then it's up to you to prove yourself with your skills that you have learned.